Don't fall, Lucy. Come on. Looks like this whole section of the bank slumped off in the last big flood here on the BC coast. All that glacial till. Look at the old remnants of some sort of pad. Somebody had something built here back in the day. Looks like they sunk some beams in there. Excited to go look at all those big rocks. Just across here from that big slump, it's a little sand bank under the trees, and Lucy's enjoying herself. Easy on her paws. And here's a nice chalcedony or agate. Looks like agate, there's some sort of banding. Real nice. Dark orange on the bottom. More chalcedony than anything, but one band right down the center. Sweet. There's another small one. Nice chalcedony. Very small pocket. You can see it has a little bit of a banding around the center. Add it to my collection of small ones. Jasper. And vein there. It's pretty nice. Has character to it. There's a beaver upstream. Those are beaver teeth marks for sure. The bark's cleared off. Could be a long way up or not far at all. So it looks like the beaver actually swims in this creek and he's not too far off. Unless this washed down, but you can see there this alder tree. He's been nibbling on it. I think it came from up there. There's a bunch of other alders, so makes me think he's swimming in the river here. Got a home nearby. On the other side here, there's the one I just found. Little nodule. Nice color. Now I'm just over here by this landing or something they have built a long time ago, and looks like they brought in some riprap to control the river. You can see that as a result of blasting this granite. So definitely brought in from somewhere else to protect this platform that was built here. Now, this is just a small ravine, and so it's really strange to see something right in the middle of this river that doesn't really have much significance. More of a ravine in this residential area. I'll see if I can find it online. There's an interesting chunk of it, I think, is smoky quartz. It has an interesting structure to it. Maybe worth cutting open, getting a better look at it. I'm up on the bank here overlooking the creek. And this here, I'll share with you guys some toadstools. right beside it, this fern here usually grows on dead and sometimes live trees. You can see the rhizome there. Now this fern is called Polypodium glycyrrhiza. And I'll just take a little piece to show you. Well, maybe not, but anyway, I don't want to disturb it. But this is actually edible. Now, First Nations peoples in this area used to use it to make tea. And the thing that's characteristic about it, you'll know you have the right thing, is it tastes like black licorice. So there's some medicinal properties. There's our next culprit. Next bank. So two different layers of rock here. I guess you could call this a type of jasper, I'm not sure. You can see all the different quartz that is deposited on top or injected throughout this old fractured conglomerate. Maybe an old riverbed of some type, and look at all that cracks and crevices, and the quartz flowed right through it. It's translucent there, you can see the rock. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'll take it or not, but it might actually turn out pretty nice if I cut it into a slab. I don't see much like this. Avery. False alarm. Blue glass. Saw it poking out from under another rock. I'll take it home, clean up a bit. Here I found this. It's like hematite. It's iron-rich rock, very deep red. I'm gonna try an experiment, and it's super brittle, kind of soft. I'm gonna crush it up and see what it looks like floating down the river. It might be cool. I've never seen these intact river clams. I always see the shells. Are they mussels or clams? Yeah, somewhere in the river, I imagine. Seen crayfish and fish, but not clams yet. Me and Lucy just dug this one out here. That's the type of jasper I'm looking for. Yellow and red. Let's have a look at it. Stay there. That's pretty nice. I might cut that into a little square. I'm having a lot of fun with my rock saw slash tile saw. A lot more satisfying than waiting 2 months to polish something in there. It's a good time. Look at that cottonwood. Monster. There's an interesting section. Lucy will like this. Soft on her paws. Very cool. And here's some deer tracks. Those are a little washed out, but that's definitely deer. Another one where he reaches over into the water for a drink. Beautiful. The water here at one point was probably over my head, where I'm standing right now. That big cedar survived. Look at that. Me and Lucy are tracking the deer now. Done this before, and I came up on the deer one time. Gave it a bit of a fright. That's kind of spooky. Like a witch's pool or something. So me and Lucy have had it. We called it quits at the log jam. A little bit too much. So the deer got away today. She wants to go home. Thanks for joining us.